The tomb raiders stumbled upon a crack deep within the snow-capped mountains. They discovered an infant frozen in ice for 1,000 years. The Kunlun fetus is a peculiar natural phenomenon formed at the very source of the Dragon Vein, where the Earth's energy gathers. Typically, it forms among rocks, glaciers, or trees, resembling a human child. Ancient texts refer to this as a terrestrial fetus, also known as the Kunlun fetus. It is a naturally born entity, a divine creation of the Earth, much like the character Sun Wukong from Journey to the West, who is also a terrestrial fetus. According to ancient beliefs, nothing could surpass the feng shui of a Kunlun fetus. But what's truly bizarre is that such a divine object was placed inside a burial tomb. With confusion in their hearts, the group arrived at the entrance of the tomb. At the door stood an unmarked stone tablet, and the entire spirit palace appeared to be a giant ice sculpture. The Kunlun fetus hung high above the main hall, but strangely, there were no traps or mechanisms around the palace. They effortlessly pushed open the stone door, a situation that felt far too easy and unsettling. Unbeknownst to them, an invisible danger was quietly approaching. As they ventured deeper into the tomb, the cold became unbearable. Eventually, Tom couldn't stand it any longer and decided to light a fire to warm up. However, Ethan quickly noticed something was wrong. They heard a tearing sound echoing around them. Following the noise, they quickly figured out what was happening and quickly extinguished the fire. The base of the pillars was made of ice, which couldn't withstand high heat. Lighting a fire could cause the tomb to collapse and bury them alive. But without fire, their body temperature would plummet, and they risked turning into ice sculptures. Forced to keep moving forward, they trudged deeper into the tomb. Finally, they reached the end of the spirit palace and understood why it was so cold. In the center of the main hall, there was a stone platform with a deity statue resembling a giant locust. Surrounding the ice pillars were dragon heads that continuously exhaled cold air, lowering the temperature of the entire hall.
这不应该是墓主的像吗？怎么是这个呀？
像东夏宗教中变异的长生天，这是他们的主神啊！
This is not the everlasting sky they spoke of, but rather the statue of the 10,000 slaves king of the eastern Xia kingdom. As they moved further into the palace, they came across a stone door etched with murals.